Alright, today Teacher Sunny will explain a problem about sum, difference, and multiples. Let's start by reading the question carefully. There are two groups among the members of the ground control team for the lunar mission, both made up of experts with a total of 125 experts. Originally, the first group had more people, so 20 experts were transferred from the first group to the second group. However, the first group still has 5 more people than the second group. How many experts were originally in the first group? So, it's quite clear that the first group originally had a significant number of people. Even after transferring 20 experts to the second group, the first group still possesses more members than the second group. So, how do we solve this problem? Let's follow the meaning of the question. First, the two groups together have a total of 125 experts. Alright, let's start from here. Let's start from the group with fewer people, or a smaller quantity. So, does the first group have fewer people, or does the second group? Obviously, it's the second group, right? The second group has fewer people than the first. So, let's start from the second group. Now, let's represent the number of people in the second group. I'll use a triangle to represent it. Yes, it's a triangle. So then, what about the number of people in the first group? I'll give it the square. So I'll just give it a square. Now from the first group, 20 people moved to the second group. In other words, precisely 20 individuals departed from the initial group and subsequently joined the second distinct group. Let's carefully follow the suggestion and meticulously draw it out, and that will certainly do. So, after this significant transfer, what exactly happens? It then becomes a new situation where, ultimately resulting in this new configuration, the second group then, right? Now it has 20 more people than before. So what about the first group? Because the second group took them, doesn't that mean the first group has 20 fewer people? There's no problem with that. No problem at all. Now let's look at what the invariant is. That is, the two groups together have 125 people, no matter how you move them around. The total number of people in both of these groups absolutely stays the same. So, when we carefully draw it out, we must clearly and precisely show that it is indeed 125. Alright, so, according to the given problem statement, let's carefully draw this out and visualize it. Once we've understood it, let's continue. Even after this adjustment, the first group still has more people than the second group. What exactly does that mean? That means, in other words, the total number of people in the very first group. The overall number of people, this particular number is still more than the second group by 5 people. Okay, so even if the number of people in the first group is the square minus 20 actually, right? And then, we have the number of people in the second group is triangle plus 20. This significant difference is precisely equal to 5. The first group still clearly has more people than the second group. More by exactly 5 people, so the two distinct groups differ by precisely 5 people. Alright, let's now simplify this problem. So we can definitely get a clearer understanding of the situation. Square minus triangle. Minus 2 times 20. So, in total, that's a significant minus 40 equals 5. Then, if we carefully add 40 to both sides of the entire equation, the minus 40 plus 40 effectively cancels out completely. So here, it equals 45. All right. Now, at this point, we need to pay attention, okay? The number of people in the initial first group at the very beginning, then plus the number of people in the second group is equal to 125 people. So no matter how it changes, group D plus the second group, the total is 125 people. It's the same here. It's always 125 people. So we then get to 1 cross 1 horizontal. 1 cross and 1 horizontal. With both the cross and the horizontal, it's easy for us to solve. We just take this cross and this horizontal, add them together, or subtract them, and we can solve this problem. So, let's work it out together. So this difference plus this entire overall total sum is exactly 4 distinct groups, plus a total of 125 in all. So these two cancel each other out. So we're really just left with 2 squares exactly equal to 170. So the square equals 170 divided by 2, which gives us 85. That means the number of people in the first group is 85, or 85 experts. Alright, have you learned it? So please give Teacher Sunny a like and follow, and share this with more friends so we can all learn together.